Today I have a 2023 Subaru Outback Wilderness, and I'm going to tell you the 5 things I love and the 5 things I hate about it. The first thing I love about this car is aesthetically pleasing. This car gets a lot of attention anywhere I go. Second thing I love about this car is the turbocharged 2.4 liter engine that comes in these Outbacks, the new WRXs, and the Ascents. It makes excellent power, and this thing is basically a rally car. The third thing I love about this car is the seats. These Softech seats are super comfy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The fourth thing I love about this car is its on-road handling and all of its safety features. This car has blind spot monitoring, lane centering, reverse automatic braking, collision avoidance, and adaptive cruise control. The fifth thing I love about this car is this view function for the front camera. So when you are actually using this car off-road, you can see what's in front of you. Make sure you're not going to run off any cliffs, hit any big rocks, or cause any damage to your car. Okay, let's talk about the 5 things that I hate about this car. The first thing I hate about this car is that its off-road capabilities are actually not very good. It's only got an inch extra ground clearance over a stock Outback. And if you want to see how it performs off-road, make sure to go check out the video of me taking this off-road, and you'll see more of why. It bottoms out on almost everything. It doesn't handle very well. The power's not very good off-road. And any major obstacle, it doesn't stand a chance against. The second thing I hate about this car is the tire it comes with stock, the Yokohama GLander AT. I know this can be easily changed, but I think it should be equipped with a better tire from factory for what this car's purposes are supposed to be. This doesn't handle very good in the gravel, doesn't handle very good off-road at all. I did not test this tire aired down, but I don't think it would have made much of a difference. The third thing I hate about this car is that it is intended for off-road purposes, and that's the only skid plate you have. As you can see, I hit it a lot. Mud got caked up on there. This car bottomed out on everything. There's no skid plate covering the trans. There's no skid plate covering the oil pan. It's just disaster waiting to happen. The fourth thing I hate about the Outback Wilderness is that it doesn't come with crossbars from the factory. Every other Outback does, except for these. If you're familiar with an Outback, you would just pull up on the bar and it would rotate to that side, vice versa on that, and then you have factory crossbars. Obviously you can't put a ton of weight on them, but this car doesn't have them at all, and I'm really not a fan of that. The fifth thing I hate about this car is that this cockpit control unit is very slow, especially on startup. I'm clicking, I want some AC. Oh, now it's freaking out. Oh, too much. It just doesn't know what it's doing. And this cockpit control module has the current update in it, and it still does this no matter what. It is an upgrade from the previous model where you had to like go into a different setting for the heated seats and such. Another thing I find very frustrating about it is that when you want to use Apple CarPlay, it wants to do it wirelessly. And my phone, I don't know about anybody else's, it gets very hot, like cooking. It is cooking. And I'm not too fond of that. I have the cable, I leave it plugged in no matter what, but it still gets hot because of the wireless CarPlay. I wish that we had the option to just run it through the wire, no wireless at all. Also, kind of unrelated to the unit, more of a Subaru thing in general, is that it has no off-road apps. The closest thing you'll have is car info when it wants to go, and that's it. You got pitch and angle and tilt, nothing else. Not even the Onyx off-road app. I mean, I know it's not a Jeep, but the Wilderness's purpose is to go off-road, and they don't have anything off-roady in here. So those are the 5 things that I love and hate about the Outback Wilderness. What do you love or hate about the Outback Wilderness? If you want to watch another video about this Outback Wilderness, click right here.